Hi guys, so my name is Kaylee and welcome back to my channel. So today, obviously, I look a little rough. So I thought it would be fun to do a little get ready with me. I'm going out to dinner tonight and yeah, I thought I'd just sit and do my makeup with you guys. So right now my hair, this is actually an overnight curler. I saw it on TikTok and I actually really love it. I feel like the results it gives are really good. So even though it looks a little crazy right now, I think it's worth it in the end. Also, if you're wondering why I'm getting ready for a dinner right now when I'm looking like I just woke up, it's because I work as a registered nurse. So I worked night shift last night. So I slept from about 8:30 to 2:30. Unfortunately, my dogs were barking, so I woke up in between, but it wasn't too bad. And I got a few good hours sleep, and now I'm off for 2 days, so I'm going to try to enjoy them. So I'm actually feeling so excited for the holiday season this year, because I have been a nurse for the past 3 years and I have not celebrated a Christmas with my family in 3 years. So this year I got Thanksgiving off and I got Christmas off, and I'm feeling really grateful for that because it hasn't happened since I joined the profession. So yeah, I'm feeling really excited this year. I started out with primer, by the way. I used the Milk makeup, and then I just found this online when I was shopping at Sephora, and it is, I think the brand is Slvrlake, and it is tinted SPF like skincare, and it's all SPF 50, and I think the coverage is like good, but also like as lightweight as you sometimes want things to be. I think it's honestly phenomenal. Like, you can already see the difference, and I think it looks so good. Also, I don't know if you can tell because my skin still isn't good, but I'm like allergic to the masks I have to wear at work. So most of my acne sort of sits, like, this is exactly where the mask goes, but most of my acne sits where the mask is. And I started Differin like a month and a half ago under the recommendation of one of my coworkers, and I actually feel like I've seen really good results. I was thinking about just going to a dermatologist to see how to break the, like, stop the cycle of like having acne, but now I think maybe I can go to help work it on my acne scarring, which is like amazing progress from where I previously was. Yeah, so I feel like you can tell, like, it's really lightweight. It doesn't like super cover anything, but it does just a perfect like correction job. And because I switched to Differin, and it's like a retin-A, it's like some sort of, it is some form of skincare that causes sensitivity to the sun. I think it's like such a good idea when I do wear makeup to make sure I'm wearing like high SPF makeup. I feel like I've been seeing really good results from that. So yeah, that's the base. Okay, so honestly, I set a lot throughout my routine and when I get ready, especially for a long night. So I'm just going in with the Benefit Professional setting spray, and then let that set. And then once it's set, I'm gonna use the Refi brow pencil and the Patrick Ta gel. And I use the brushy side first just to kind of get the shape I want. And then after I have the shape I want, before I fill it in, I use the brow gel just to try to keep the shape. And this was like a game changer. I feel like it took me a really long time to learn how to do my brows. And I don't know if anyone feels like this. I'm not insecure about like a ton of things. Even the acne, like I don't feel like it affects me too much. I am insecure if my brows don't look good. I don't know if that's like a relatable thing, but it's how I feel. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I went off on a bit of a tangent, and I am excited for Christmas this year because it's the first Christmas I get to spend with my family in 3 years. So I feel like I'm going all out. Like I have like a bunch of really nice presents for people, and I really just want it to be like a happy day. But like, you know how families are. I'm afraid to put too much pressure on it, but I feel like now that we're all older, like I feel like it should be good. But like I was so excited. I bought my boyfriend like an advent calendar, and I bought him a new pair of shoes, and I'm making him a shirt. Like I got him all sorts of, I'm like, what was I thinking? I'm getting so carried away. I think he has like a total, 3 of them are like under $10. I'm gonna use them to fill up his stocking because he's never had a stocking before. But 3 of them are like small presents, but there's like 7 total. So I feel like I got a little extra. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, sometimes I'm not really in the mood to contour. It's just a little too much. And then I just use the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer just to get that nice little bit of glow. And I never really drag the makeup brushes on my face. I always kind of blot them and blend them, which I feel like, yeah, I feel like my makeup looked more cakey when I didn't do this. Like now that I do this, I don't find it looking cakey. And obviously I don't have perfect skin, but like I would like to look like I have like nice, pretty natural skin. So I think it works good. Like obviously sometimes like a full like face is like a really nice look, and I definitely do that too. But I'm not even using a concealer with this right now because I feel like, although it's not perfect, like it looks really good. And remarkably, I don't look that tired. So this whole base, which I feel like this, man, I feel like that's quite the advertisement for the Ciele tinted foundation. I think it's Ciele or Ciele, I'm not sure. Ciele, I think. Ciele. But I think this is like quite the advertisement for their skin tint, because obviously you could see how bad my skin was before. And there's like, this isn't obvious in this day and age, but I do not use like beauty filters. And I feel like my skin looks like pretty wonderful. So after I do that, I go in with just a loose, with a loose brush just to make sure it's all blended well. And then I think I'm gonna do some blush. So the first thing I saw from Ciele on Sephora.com was their blush. And I was like, blush with SPF? Okay, go off. So naturally I bought all 4 colors, which was like a financially irresponsible decision because I think they're like $33 each. There is Giselle, which is like a hot pink color, Christy, Betty, and Elodie. I think I expected to like Elodie most and Giselle least, and I actually like Giselle a lot. So I think I'm gonna show you how it looks on me, because I think if you have quite like pale skin the way I do, like a hot pink blush can feel quite intimidating. Oh my god. Okay, so then I just go in with a makeup brush and I kind of blend it out just the way I do before. Just a little dab. But I think you can see, like, it's really, even though like a hot pink blush, at least to me, feels like kind of intimidating. Look at that. I think it's really nice. Okay, and then for just my eyes, I'm not feeling doing too much, too crazy. So I'm just gonna use my bronzer again and put it in my crease and blend, because I feel like it makes such a nice like eye look. I know I already said this is just the skin tint, no concealer, but really I'm kind of amazed by like the coverage to glow, because also you can see like I'm not wearing highlight and I just look like nice and dewy skin, and it looks really fresh. So yeah, I feel like that's one of my favorite new products I found. So I would recommend trying on all of it, honestly. But a lot of the time when there's like SPF in makeup, it's like, yeah, you get SPF, absolutely. SPF 25, and it's like, okay, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a little more. Okay, so then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize cream eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna put this on here. And as you can tell, my makeup is like not the most creative in the world, but I think this routine is really simple and pretty nice looking. I mean, using the YSL Lash Clash the YSL Lash Clash mascara in the shade 2, which is the brown shade. And I really like how it looks to have brown on my eyelashes instead of black. Okay, so I took out the 4 little claw clips, set those aside for now. I don't really know the best way to take this out. I've only done it twice before, but both times I had pretty excellent results. I feel like this is maybe not the best tutorial on how to take it out. Ah, there we go. My hair's still a little wet, so I'm gonna go in with my boyfriend's blow dryer just to help set it. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it does look nice because I have naturally very pin straight hair, but oh my, we need to blow dry this. Okay, so right now I feel like I didn't do this hair curler justice, because the first time I used it, I let it sit overnight and I got curls, whereas tonight it only sat, or today it only sat for like 4 or 5 hours, and my hair was pretty wet, but I mean, it gives like a nice wave. It gives like a nice wave, which is what I was going for, so. Okay, so I don't fully know what I want to wear today yet. Please excuse my large pile of recycling. But I do know I want to wear this vintage jacket that I just got off eBay. It's like a red leather full length. Ooh, sorry about that lighting. It's a red leather full length trench. So I'm thinking this vintage Los Angeles graphic t-shirt, which, you know, in case I forget where I am, could be helpful. So yeah, I think maybe these, because it's not like a super dressed up dinner. And then I think just a pair of blue jeans. Okay, I think so we have the base of the look, and I'll show you when I get dressed and I throw it all together. Okay, so I decided to change from the t-shirt to my Free People Easy Street tunic. So I'm wearing, my jeans are Slvrlake denim. The sweater is Free People. The shoes, I don't know if you can tell. These are vintage Manolo Blahniks from eBay. And then jacket, it's vintage from eBay. And then Balenciaga city bag, vintage, also from eBay. But that's a whole outfit, and I feel like it looks so cute. Yeah. Hope you have fun getting ready with me. Thank you so much for watching, and have an excellent and happy start to your holiday season.